happy release day, everyone. Happy Wednesday, hump day, day after a holiday. Let's get into it. We got Pro Debut today. Another thing that came out today was Update, the paper version of Update, not Update Chrome. That pre-order was on Monday. But today we got Pro Debut. We'll do Update in a few days, but today we got Pro Debut. It's a fun one. We got 16 autographs total in here. This is a half case. It's 4 boxes. Two there, 4 boxes altogether. And yeah, 16 autographs, 4 autographs per box. This is so much fun. I love this set because we get to see all the names of the minor league teams, which are, some of them are just phenomenal names, like the Sod Poodles, my local team, the Quakes. I love it. But Quakes are now an Angels affiliate, no longer a Dodgers affiliate. But I'm really looking forward to next year when we get the Ontario Tower Buzzers as the Dodgers single A affiliate. So we'll see how that goes next year. But for now, like I said, 16 autographs, 4 boxes of Pro Debut. And my joint's out. So all right, let's relight this. The more smoke, the better. The more hits I take, the bigger our hits are going to be. All right, let's slide these boxes over here to the side for now. And let's do it. Let's get into it. Our first box. Got to get that smoke on there. Got to do it. All right. Big thank you to everybody, too, for joining in. I know this was a little bit of a wait. I put this one up early. But, yeah, we had a little bit of a wait. But it's going to be worth it. I have a feeling. I've even still got some Pro Debut from last year because I just love this product. I just have a hard time getting rid of all of it. I want to always keep some for a rainy day or something. All right, here we go. Big packs. Only one version of Pro Debut. Last year it was hobby boxes and jumbos. This year it's pretty much just jumbos. I think they might call them hobby boxes, but these are basically jumbos. All right, April, good to see you. Glad you made it. Cross, glad you made it. All right, here we go. Let's see. We got some chrome in the back. Color right away. We got Kelvin Hidalgo. Oh, let me move that mouse out of the way. Kelvin Hidalgo, Christian Moore, Yeremy Cabrera, Chase Burns. That's an easy one. Got the Reds there. Kyle Teal. That's going to be for the White Sox. What team is this? Charlotte Knights. I don't know if I'm familiar with that one. Got to look on my little list here. Definitely not. They're Cannonballers and Barons. So that's a new one. Griff O'Farrell. Dalton Rushing for the Comets, formerly OKC Baseball Club. Jaime Ferrer. Walker Janik for the Astros. Josh Caron. Nazan Zanatello. Red Sox, I believe. Trey Morgan. Joe Vetrano. That's going to be another one for the Dodgers. There's the Quakes. Nathan Flueling. And now we get into the good stuff. Let's go ahead and see our chromes first. We got Thomas White, Brandon Sproat, Theo Gillen, Harold Perez, Nick Mitchell, and Jaime Ferrer. Those are our chromes. Now we got upside down stuff. We got color. We got something out of $2.99 right away. Let's just go from the back. Let's see. We've got, oh, look at that. Very first one. Leo DeVries. Huge name. But I got to tell you, look at that corner. This bottom left corner right there is not pretty at all. That bottom corner is not nice. All right. The Storm, I believe that's still San Diego. So I think this is still San Diego. Let me double check. Yeah. So that's San Diego going to... Where are you on the list? San Diego. That's Frank. I thought it was. So nice hit right off the bat. Unfortunately, a little bit of a dinged corner down there. Very obvious too. It was really very obvious that that's what it was. Bookend 99 of 99. Wow, that's really cool and really a bummer that it's got that ding down there in the corner. But a bookend 99 of 90. Oh, geez. All of these corners are actually pretty beat to shit. The back of the top and the bottom. Oh, that is not a good way to start. What a cool name. What a cool auto. 99 of 99, a bookend, and it's pretty damaged. That's a bummer. All right, let's see the next one. See if we got something similar. Let's hope not. Dante Nori out of 75 for the Threshers. I believe that is that Philly? Good thing I got my cheat sheet here. Yeah, Philly, the Threshers. Dante Nori out of 75. Yeah, I mean, if you wanted me to, I could definitely try and start a damaged hit replacement. But I mean, it's totally up to Frank. It is a nice card, very nice. Like I said, a bookend. You're not going to get a bookend. You're probably not going to get something quite as cool, but who knows? Might be worth it. Drafted Nick Kurtz. There's our first insert. And we got another color. 3 colors, 1 auto in our first pack. Purple Jeremy Rodriguez out of 299. 247 of 299. Oh my God. I got to tell you. Every time I look up, all I see is that dinged up corner. Not nice. All right. Well, there's our 3 colors in our first pack. We shall see. I mean, I have sent in damaged cards before. We did okay on the return for it. Ironically, it was also for Frank. But we shall see. We'll see. Hopefully that's the end of it. That's what I just don't want to see that again. I don't want to see any more damaged cards. We do have more color, too. There's Jonah Tong for the Mets. All right. Demetrio Crisantes, Billy Amick, Bernard Moon, Jared Cerna, Bryce Cunningham, and Johnny Farmello is the Chromes. All right. We got Eddie Reinders, Max Clark, Kadeem Diao, Roman Anthony, Nate Ninkil, Blake Mitchell. Blake Mitchell, how many times? I feel like he's been in pro debut and everything for ages. Campos, Dylan Head, Guerrero. That is Engleen Arena. Bryce Matthews. George Wolkow. Braylon Payne. Nick McLean. Got another drafted. James Tibbs III. These are pretty cool looking inserts, kind of taking a play off of like a drafting table, I'm assuming. It's kind of what it's supposed to represent. Davison De Los Santos for the Jumbo Shrimp, another one of those awesome names that you got to love from pro debut. And a Yankee, Ben Hess. Ben Hess. Oh, there's our number. 9 of 99. Not quite a bookend, but we still got an extra 9 in there. 9 of 99. All right, and more importantly, it looks like hopefully it was just that first pack, because that one doesn't look so damaged. All right, we're just going to have to stack these up, basically. So many colors, so many autographs, so when we get another green, we'll just put them all in the same stand. All right, pack number 2. More color, love it. There's a refractor as well. There's Ben Hess, Herrick Hernandez, Eduardo Tate, Eli Serrano, Brooks Brannon, Xander Muth, And then a base Xander Muth, Andrew Painter, Osbel Gonzalez, Travis Sikora, Nick Mitchell, Jeremy Rodriguez, Casey Cook, Aiden Smith, Connor Griffin, Sheng En Lin, Nick Kurtz. So there's our Nick Kurtz. That's what it looks like, huh? The Rockhounds, all right. Christian Campbell, another big name. Jonah Tong, another big name. Meg, glad you made it. All right, we got a refractor. Kevin McGonigal, big name. That is Detroit. Who's got Detroit? E. Kool-Aid. McGonigal's a big name. Refractor out of 199. This is number 41 of 199. Not bad. Our first two autos are both numbered. I've seen a lot of base autos, unfortunately, coming out of these boxes. So hopefully we can buck that trend a little. All right, next one up. Looks like purple. Cole Carrig for the Indians. Wow, that's weird. The Spokane Indians. So Cleveland had to get rid of their Indians name. But Spokane is keeping it. Spokane is where my sister lives. Yeah, that one is nice. The McGonigal, big card out of 199. Cole Carrig is 19 out of 125. And we'll put him right there with the other purples. Next up, Josue DePaula for the Loons. This is another Dodger. Josue DePaula. That's a cool looking insert. I like it. All right, we got an X-Fractor. Aiden Smith for the Hot Rods. No numbers on the X-Fractor. Just got to be careful. Just got to double check. All right, we got something upside down. It is Lazaro Montes. I'm going to call this not quite purple. Pinkish purple. 132 out of 199. I'm guessing that's maybe fuchsia. Fuchsia is a color that they use from time to time. Yeah, I would say that McGonigal, I would say, is the biggest card so far. Put him right there. I feel like that's just in a weird place. There we go. That looks a little bit better. All right, Mike, how's it going? All right, halfway through. 3 packs already. Only 6 packs per box. There we go. Grab that extra card on accident, and there's a Yeremy Cabrera. Our first base auto. I gotta tell you, the base autos look pretty good too. Unfortunately, they're stickers. But the autos look good on the base cards as well. Hub City Spartanburgers. All right, that's a new one for me also. Yeremy Cabrera. All right, base autos are going to go back here. All right, let's see our chromes. We've got Jared Sundstrom, Matt Shaw. There's a nice one. Ty South Scene. Brody Brecht, Ethan Anderson, Kellen Lindsay, big name for the Dodgers. Cole Mathis, Lazaro Montes, Almeida, King, Houck, Charlie Condon, Luciano, Hyunsuk Jang. That's a huge name. Probably the best name that you'd be looking for from the Dodgers. Sean Keys, Bryce McCage, Ledesma, Messina, DeMartini, Morales. We got an upside down Legends, Chase Utley. Looking like Heritage this year, but definitely not on Heritage cardstock. Interesting. But that's a Legends card. Chase Utley. What do we got here? Jackson Churio. Carolina League. League Elites. And we got a Green Wave. Ty Southscene. Southacene. Nice Green Wave. 48 of 99. Very cool. We'll put him up here with Ben Hess. Put the greens together. All right, 3 autos down, 1 to go. 2 packs, though. All right, Bryce Eldridge for the Giants. Got a little scratch in here. I got to tell you, the quality control, not great. Fenwick Tremble, Braden Taylor, Drew Beam, Dante Nori, and Juan Flores. That'll be the Chromes. We got Carson Williams, Dylan Dreiling, Nick Montgomery, Aiden Miller, Cobb Hightower, Basayo, Stafford, Sterling, Rucker, Jesus Made for the, was it Mudcats? Carolina Mudcats. The Brewers. Henry Ramos, Spencer Nivens, Jackson Ferris, Hagen Smith, and some more numbered stuff. All right, let's get to it. Let's see. Not our auto. Cole Fontenelle. Hiding a base card back there. We've got a refractor for the Hammerheads. I believe that is the Marlins or the Rays. It's one of those Florida teams. Dylan Head. Out of 199, that is number 94. 94 out of 199. Dylan Head is that the Padres, actually? Dylan Head, Padres, no? Hammerheads. Yeah, the Marlins. I thought it was one of those Florida teams. So that one's for Toaster. This is Pro Debut. 2025 Pro Debut. Alright, where is our refractors? I guess we'll put a different one. We gotta get more colors. All right, League Elites, Thomas White for the Belwa Skycarp. That almost sounds like a Japanese name. And Engelth Urena. Man, some of these names are just, they are tough. Engelth Urena, that's just a hollow foil. Get it in there. Oh, there is a number on that. I didn't think there was going to be a number, but 53 out of 175. 53 out of 175 for the Yankees. Another horizontal card. Lots of horizontal stuff so far. Kevin McGonigal. All right. Yeah, I love all the minor league games. I love it. Truly. Oh, looks like we got some gold back there. Looks like a gold chrome. Ryan Campos, Nick Morabito, Alex Clemmy, Carson Benj, Nick McLean, Luis Baez, Chromes, Esteban Mejia, Honeyman, Freeman, Bashirs, Carrig, DeBarge, Miller, Culpepper, Dix, Vargas, Yohandri Morales, Hyung-Chan Cam Caminiti, Caleb Bonemer. Ooh, is this going to be a gold auto? Caleb Bonemer. We got a drafted Kellen Lindsay. Yeah, minor league games are incredibly fun. Sebastian Walcott, cool. Oh, we've got a blue wave and a gold refractor. We got 2 numbered chromes to end off the box. First one is not the auto. Nick Montgomery. 148. No, 140 out of 150 for that one. And on the gold, the Missions, Romeo Sanabria, 20 of 50. That one, I believe, is the Padres. San Antonio Missions, Romeo Sanabria, 20 of 50. And that one is on card. Very nice. Well, out of some of the boxes that I've seen, this first box is blowing the other ones out of the water. Very nice. Blue Wave, Nick Montgomery. I might have underestimated how many top loaders I'm going to need. Luckily, I have more sitting right next to me, but so far, I've underestimated Pro Debut. And you underestimate Pro Debut at your own peril. Yeah, San Diego twice. Very nice. But that Kevin McGonigal, probably the biggest one still. All right, let's get... Oh, I hate these stands, but... I've only got 2 of these stands I don't like, but it is what it is. All right, not a bad start at all. Not a bad start at all. All right, let me get a drink real quick. All right, let's put these base cards over to the side. Lots of chrome in there. Not as many, with only 6 boxes. There's definitely not as many inserts and stuff. But look at all the color from one box. Well, let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 numbered cards from 6 packs. And the one that is not numbered is an auto. So that's not bad at all. It's this box right here. 4 autos per box. This is the only box they had this year. It's, I guess, technically a jumbo. But I think they kind of just call it a hobby box. Unlike last year, there's only this box, not a difference in jumbo and hobby. So just one option this year. One option, lots of autos. All right, box number 2. Let's take a hit real quick. It did us good with the first box. I'm happy with that first box. Mark, how's it going? Oh man, you're gonna probably, to get one of these, they already sold out online. So this morning would have been the best time to get it, or during the pre-order. But yeah, to get one now, it's gonna probably cost you a little bit more. You have to check out some of the aftermarket people, something like that. I wish I had some extras. I only have a few more. I think I only have like, let's see, how many is in a thing? I got 4. I've only got 5 boxes more. I ordered 1 extra. So, I don't know. If you wanted one, Christian, I could do a personal for you. They're not sold out? I thought they were sold out. If they're not sold out, Get on the Topps website and go get one right now, Christian. If you want to get one, do it now because they're gonna. If it's 120 right now online, it's gonna be like 180 to $200 probably if you buy it from one of the other places. So I would say get online, go get one. If you want one, go get one. Oh, that's awesome. That's a good thing, yeah. I thought for sure they'd be sold out. I haven't checked all day. After I bought one extra one this morning. All right, we got Jonathan Long, Walker Janik, Kyle Henley, Bryce Cunningham, Johnny Farmello, and Eli Serrano. Chromes. Yeremy Cabrera, Chase Burns, Kyle Teal, O'Farrell, Reinders, Max, Diao. There's our first Jack. It's a base, but it's something. Thyron Lorenzo. This was a former Dodger. Now with the Tigers. Thomas White, Sproat, Gillen. All right, we got some numbered stuff back here. Let's just flip this around. Our first auto, Boston Bateman. Another San Diego auto. Check that one out. Boston Bateman. It's a base auto, but another San Diego auto. Very cool. San Diego doing good. All right, we got Theo Gillen. We got something upside down under Theo Gillen. It is a hollow foil. Kevin McGonigal. Wow. Kevin McGonigal doing well. E. Kool-Aid. 2 numbered McGonagals so far. Still got a lot to go. That is 70 of 175. I'll put that behind McGonigal here. All right, I saw we got another legend, Joey Votto. Bats. Another Kellen Lindsay. We got Leo DeVries. Oh, we got a blue refractor. Wow, Zaire Hope. That's Lake Elsinore Storm for Leo DeVries. But wow, Zaire Hope. Number 67 of 150. Great little color match for the Dodgers. And a big, big name. Yeah, Padres have been cleaning up pretty well. But that's a very nice Zaire Hope. Put that one up front. I would be very happy to own that card. But it's going down the hill to Crowbar. Congratulations, Crowbar. I think I might have saw another gold. We'll see. Nazan Zanatello, Jackson Ferris, Joe Vetrano, Brooks Brannon, Xander Muth, Brody Brecht, Chromes, Roman Anthony, Nate Nankel, Blake Mitchell, Campos, Head, Muth, Painter, Crisantes, Amick, Diaz, Hess, Beam, Tate, Hernandez, Shaw. Oh, man. One of the few packs that don't have a bunch of other stuff in it. Jonathan Long, and under that we've got Ballpark Promos, Dalton Rushing. Cielo Azul, that means blue heaven. For those of you who are not Spanish speakers, Ciel Azul de Oklahoma City, blue heaven from Oklahoma City. And there's our another base auto. Juan Flores. That is Tri-City Dust Devils. If it's the Tri-Cities that I'm thinking about, that's up in Washington State. But I'm sure there's more Tri-Cities in the United States. But there we go. Juan Flores. Good looking auto, actually. I like that. Little number on there, 13, little inscription. Very cool. Juan Flores. Got some nice autos on the base autos. Angels. Yeah, that actually rings a bell. Yep, Dust Devils. Yes, sir. T-Rex, knowing his minor league affiliates. For sure. All right, we got Sean Keys, Braylor Guerrero, Casey Cook, Ethan Anderson, Kellen Lindsay, Drew Beam for our Chromes. Osbel Gonzalez, Sikora, Mitchell, Rodriguez, Cook, Smith, Eldridge, Hopkins, Taylor, Serrano, Morabito, Keishal, Ramirez. And getting into some upside down stuff here. Ethan Anderson. Okay, we did pull a surprise Nick Kurtz auto last night. It'd be nice if we could find another one of those. Bryce Cunningham is a base. And here we go, another gold. Is it going to be auto this time? Again. Oh, it's the Dodgers. It is Chase Harlan. 29 of 50. 29 of 50 for Crowbar. The ACL Dodgers. Very, very young player. Must be. Very cool. Put him behind there. Another gold. Thought I saw it in the last pack. Turned out it was waiting there. League Elites, Matt Shaw. And here we go. We got, looks like a green foil. Not a chrome. Mudcats, Braylon Payne. Is that Milwaukee? Is that who that was? Yeah, Milwaukee. Mudcats, Braylon Payne. All right, we'll put him up here with Dylan Head. Oh, I could hear my son outside coughing. Out there playing with his big bro. I do love that. Eduardo Quintero. Riku Nishida. If you haven't seen this guy's autos, you're going to love him. We would love to see one of these too. Riku Nishida. What an autograph he has. Slade Caldwell. Cooper Pratt. Engeth Urena. Michael Arroyo. Harold Perez. Sam Antonacci. Arjun Namala. Blake Wright. Jared Cerna, Jose Fernandez, Johnny Farmello, Caden Kendall, Caleb Bonemer, Robert Calaz, Joffrey Solano, Malcolm Moore, Christopher Familia, Walker Jenkins, making another appearance in Pro Debut. Let's see if this is our auto over here. There is another one. J.D. Dix for the Diamondbacks. Meg, got your on-card auto. 58 out of 199, and another horizontal one, too. A lot of horizontal stuff. 58 of 199, J.D. Dix. Could be worse. That's not bad. Let's see what else we got. We got more stuff. We've got, we got an insert. Hagen Smith. We got an X-Fractor. Another one for the White Sox. Nick McLean. And we got one more upside down. We've got something else numbered. It's a purple Osbel Gonzalez for the Naturals. I believe that is Kansas. Yeah, Kansas Naturals, Osbel Gonzalez. Still 2 packs to go in our second box. There we go. That's a nice purple. Oh, let's see the number, actually. 155 of 299. 155 out of 299. And another horizontal card. All right. Cole Mathis, Ramon Ramirez, Solano, Sanabria, Harold Perez, Nick Mitchell, Chromes and Chromes, Brooks Brannon, Alex Clemmy, Brody Brecht, Esteban Gonzalez, Kellen Lindsay, Bateman, Norrie, Southacene, Santucci, Cunningham, Ty Pete, Parker, Burkholder, Griffin Burkholder, Marvin Alcantara, Yolfran Castillo, and Ballpark Promos, Brady House, Def Culture Night. We've definitely got an autograph on the back because I can feel the sticker. Xander Muth for the Marauders. I believe that is Pittsburgh. Yep, Pittsburgh is the Marauders. So that is 91 of 99 for Xander Muth. And on the back, we've got, oh my goodness, Hyun-Suk Jang. That's a monster. Oh, what an auto that is. This guy is young. He's big. Nice one, Crowbar. Hyun-Suk Jang. 219 out of 299. It's a high number, but this is absolutely one of the biggest autos that we can find in this box, in my opinion. Some people may not have him rated as high, but he's so young. That's an excellent card. Wow. Awesome. Nice one, Crowbar. Put him right up here. Wow. Super stoked for you, dude. Wow. Jeez, and my box of top loaders is pretty much empty. There, I got 2 more top loaders. Then I have to refill it. Oh, man. That's awesome. Not bad. A numbered McGonagall, numbered Jang, numbered Dix, numbered Sanabria, all of these. Wow. These boxes are much better than what I've seen online. Pena, Rucker, Rushing, Namala, Ferrer, Cerna, Bard, Benj, Spikerman, Baez, Hidalgo, Moore, Cortez, Waldschmidt, Restituyo, Dakota Jordan. That is Chase Harlan. Treyas Savage. There we go. I was waiting to see some cards of him. Treyas Savage. Navaris Tears. Cam Smith. George Lombard Jr. And what do we have in yellow? Is this the back of a card? Front of a card? It's the back. We've got Jay Bashirs for the Blue Wahoos. Yeah, really, we do have to get some East Coast autos, don't we? I think we had one Yankee. George Lombard, we've got Christian Campbell is a League Elite for the Eastern League. And our auto, I'm guessing, maybe it's an auto, maybe it's not. It's not. Jack Caglianone. There we go. Got one for Neff. Not the auto I was hoping for, but we still got time. 197 out of 199. Very close to another bookend. But there you go. There's a nice Jack. Put that one back there. He definitely gets the front. And our base Lombard. All right. For real, yeah. California teams just kind of went off. The Padres in the first box, Dodgers in the second. All right. Let's get a little smoke on the box. Doing good so far. Now, this is only the third one. This is box number 3. Doing good. What a break so far. Yeah, I know, Ski. You got a lot of breaks today. All right, box number 3. Halfway done. Got a little smoke on here. That means we're ready. All right, here we go. Box number 3. Ooh, some color. We got some green. Love a good green refractor. Aaron Parker, McCage, Fernandez, Almeida, King, Houck. We haven't had anything super low numbered yet, so let's try and see. We got a couple 50s. See if we can get an orange or a red. That'd be nice out of the next 2 boxes. Henley, Montgomery. There's a Zaire Hope. McGonigal, Lewis, Sloan, Green, Flowelling, Guerrero. That is Urena, Matthews, Wolkow, Payne, and some good stuff. All right, here we go. First one on the back. Another green auto. Cole Mathis, 9/99 for the Cubbies. Cubbies, where are you? Oso Blanco. Oso Blanco taking that one. This chrome has definitely got some bend to it too. This one's kind of bent over. Take a little getting in there. But Cole Matthews, that's pretty cool. C. Matt. 9/99. Another green refractor auto. All right, let's fill up our top loaders. I've got a big 100 pack sitting here next to me, so just take my 100 pack, put it back in the regular box, and there we go. Might still need more than that. All right. All right, what else we got here? We have Colt Emerson. Cool logo that is for the Aqua Sox. X-Fractor, Jonathan Santucci. Looks like only 1, maybe 2 X-Fractors in a box. And one more. Oh, there it is. I said we needed to see an orange, something out of 25, or maybe a red one. And there it is. Riku Nishida. 7/25 for the Birmingham Barons for the White Sox. Meg. There it is. You just got to will it into existence. Just keep talking about it. Keep talking about it. And sooner or later, hopefully we get one. Riku Nishida. Very cool. Out of 25, an orange foil. Let's see. All in all, 4, 8. I think we've only got 1, 2... No auto in that one, so we're only at 8 autos. We still got 8 more to go. T-Rex nailed it. I love a good "that's what she said" joke. Ski walked right into it. Oh, look at that Joe Hendry Vargas. That's a nice looking base card. That's cool. Like Joe Hendry. All right, Robert Calaz. We got Emiliano Teodo, Malcolm Moore, Charlie Condon for Chrome, Carson Williams, and Dylan Dreeling. Cole Fontenelle, Braylon Doughty, Caleb Durbin, Emerson, Trimble, Griffin, Lynn. There's Nick Kurtz, Christian Campbell, Jonah Tong, Luciano, Hyunsuk Jang, Cliff Lee, Legends card, Buffalo Bisons. Looks like we have a green wave. Another green. JJ Weatherholt drafted. Ballpark promos. The Chronos de Cedar Rapids. Ballpark promos. Walker Jenkins. We've got, let's see what this is underneath. Oh, there's our Yankee. Engel Theorena. Well, we switched coasts. We were looking for the Mets. We got a Yankee. Engel Theorena. All right, we got a green wave for the Quakes again. Oh, my goodness. Let's see it. It's not going to be Zaire Hope because I can see the side here. It is a hitter, Joe Vetrano. Joe Vetrano. Yeah, East Coast right back to the West Coast. 80 of 99. 8-0 of 99. Lots of greens. Lots of Dodgers. All right, after this box, we'll do our giveaway. We don't want to forget about that. So after this, we'll do our giveaway. Probably should have done it maybe a little bit earlier because I just don't have room on here for a tablet now. But we'll make room. Marvin Alcantara, Walker Jenkins, Kadeem Diao, Eddie Reinders, Aiden Miller, and Blake Wright are chromes. Blake Burke, Jacob Cozart, Luke Adams, Penny, Rainier, Davis, Weatherholt, Keys, McCage, Ledesma, Messina, DeMartini, Morales, Stafford. We got Levi Sterling. Looks like we got another base back there. Esteban Mejia. We've got a Lazaro Montes, League Elites. For the Modesto Nuts, who are no more. There are no more Modesto Nuts, unfortunately. They are now the Inland Empire 66ers. Travis Sakura is a purple foil. Yeah, they shook things up down here in Southern California. 298 of 299. Again, very, very close to a bookend, but only one bookend so far. Travis Sakura, purple foil, 298 of 299. Get that one there. Oh, no. Bumped my microphone. All right, I was going to put a couple more top loaders because I know I'm going to need them. Get another little handful and hopefully that'll be enough. If not, I'll get more. All right, 3 packs to go in box number 3, and then we'll do our 420 giveaway. So maybe right before the last 2, we'll get through this pack, and then you guys can start throwing out numbers on the next 2. Santucci, Hopkins, Pete, Basayo, Nankil, and Honeyman are chromes. I'm going to put some base cards out of the way too. Move those over to the side. All right, we got Juan Baez, Cooper Pratt, Emiliano Teodoro, Arroyo, Sundstrom, Perez, Antonacci, Namala, Wright, Rucker, Made, Ramos, Nivens, Ferris, Hagen Smith. And what we got here? Let's go Jack Caglianone. What a cool logo that is. Love that. Quad City River Bandits. Great logo. Bryce Eldridge refractor 127 of 199. Jeez, his card seems so dusty and just, I don't know. This one's got a little ding on it too down here in the corner, right on that bottom left. Bryce Eldridge. All right, I think this is an auto. It is Franklin Arias for the Red Sox. Look at that. I keep on talking about the bookends. Number 1, 001 of 199. Franklin Arias. On-card auto. That's a good looking one. That's a really nice looking card. Out of 199. Meg again. Another on-card auto. Beautiful. Bang, bang indeed, miss. Great looking auto. I just love that when you have good looking autos. It's the ones that they don't put any effort into it. It's just kind of a bummer. Speaking of, bummer right there. Bottom left corner, man. Hard to see. You can probably see it a little bit better on the YouTube version, but yeah, that's rough down there in the corner. All right, we'll put this one up here with the hollow foils. Bryce Eldridge. Oh, really? Wow, that's awesome. Wow, first Bowman Superfractor. That's a nice little addition then. That's awesome. I have one Superfractor, and it's the first Superfractor I've ever pulled. The first and only Superfractor I've ever pulled. Oh, I saw we got an auto on the back. Caden Kendall, who is oriented wrong. Griffin Burkholder, Hernandez, Flewelling, Jay Bashirs, and Trey Morgan. I don't know. It's so tough because those ones, it's not major damage, but it is obvious. And they say that they'll replace it if it would grade what, like a 7 or an 8? If it would grade an 8 or higher, they won't replace it. If it's worse than that, then they'll replace it. So those I'm not a grader, you know. That's borderline. I would say that's would probably grade as, I don't know, a 7.5 or an 8 if you're talking about like SGC, but I don't know. With PSA, I don't know. Not sure. It's really tough because the corner is obviously dinged, but it's not like huge. But it is obvious. I don't know. We got Cerna, Fernandez, Farmelo, Kendall, Brannon, Clemmy, Vargas, Morales, Caminiti, Bonemer, Kalaz, Solano, Moore. All right, let's see. We've got, is that another orange? I think it's the back of a card. Let's save that back one because I know it's an auto. I saw that there was ink on it. We've got a hollow foil, Nick Morabito. Josue DePaulo, Ballpark Promos. Los Pepinillos Picantes del Norte. All right. That's a hell of a promo. Casey Cook is our auto, purple foil. Purple foil Casey Cook for the Hub City Spartanburgers. Put him back there with the purples. Oh, let's see the number. Didn't even look at that. 204 out of 299. 204 out of 299. And then Nick Morabito is 170 out of 175. Really seems like they're all on the high end. Close to the end of the print run. Nick Morabito, 170 out of 175. Oh, my wife. Why does she keep calling me? I texted her. I said, don't call me. Josue de Paula is really good. Yeah. I saw him play several times. He got bumped up pretty quick, though, and got moved up into AA pretty quick. So I didn't get to see him a lot this last season. But in, 2024, I saw him a few times as well. But yeah, Josue de Paula, good player to get high on. No pun intended, considering we're doing a smoke break. All right, we got one pack left, so go ahead and start throwing out numbers. 4, 2, or 0. 4, 2, 0. I know it's hard to see right now. Let's move this over a little bit. I bumped it. 4, 2, or 0. Throw out your number, and we'll open up an envelope. We'll see what we can get. All right, let's get the chromes up here. Castillo, Luciano, Bateman, DeBarge, Chase Harlan, and Kalen Culpepper is the chromes. Papers, Brecht, Gonzalez, Lindsay, Bateman, Norrie, Bard, Benj, Spikerman, Jenkins, Southacene, Santucci, Cunningham, Pete. We've got Aaron Parker, and under him, drafted Travis Bazana, our cover boy for the boxes, Travis Bazana. We got Luis Baez, South Atlantic League for the Asheville Tourists. And wouldn't you know it, a color match for the Quakes, Joe Vetrano. Wow. Crowbar, my man. Cleaning up for a team that's only probably less than 15 miles away from his house. Very cool. Joe Vetrano. That is number 9 of 150. 9 of 150. A true blue to match with his green wave. And there's Walker Jenkins. And that's box number 3. All right, so I'm only seeing one vote. I'm seeing one vote for number 2. Throw out some numbers, 4, 2, or 0. Let's see what you guys want to open. 4, 2, or 0. Here's what we got today. Another number 2. Today we've got for redemption number 1 a 2024 Series 1 blaster. That's number 1. Number 2, same one we had yesterday. The Archives from 2024. That's number 2. Move these over a little bit. And number 3 is a little bit of a combo. 2 hangers, a Series 2 hanger, and a Heritage hanger. That's what we got. 1, 2, or 3. So, all right, throw out those numbers. Move these out of the way a little bit. I'm not blocking up everything. I'm going to spark this joint up, and then I'll count up the votes. All right, looks like it's going to be the twos. We got 2, 2, 4, 2, and another 2. Whale sauce, Jeff, what's up, guys? This strain is Z Cube Truffle. Z Cube Truffle. I went with the indica tonight because that's the bag that was open. So yeah. Normally I would try to smoke a sativa during a break, but it's all right. This one's not going to be a 3-hour one like yesterday. So we got 1 box left plus our giveaway, so we're almost there. I could smoke an indica for 4 boxes. 15 on the other hand, like yesterday. Yesterday was definitely a sativa day. All right, number 2. Let's see what's in here. Number 2, we've got redemption number 3, which is the combo. It's our 2 hangers that are hopefully bangers. So we got our 2. Jeez, I just don't have any room here. 2 hangers is redemption number 3. And for our cash prize today, is it a 5? Is it a 10? It's either a 5 or a 20. Oh my goodness, it's a 20 again. Wow. That's crazy. Another 20. Put that right there with Kevin McGonigal for a second. That's crazy. I have 2 5s and 1 20, and you guys keep picking the 20s. Good for you. Well done. Good choices. Good choices. All right, let's get our tablet out and see who gets the 20. Yeah, 2 nights in a row. And believe me, there's no funny business. I'm not trying to give 20s away. I'd like to give 5s away and put a little something in my pocket. But hey, you guys win it. You guys win it. Well done. All right, let's see. For the 20 today, we've got Pro Debut. We've got, let me get it up here. We've got 30 entries. That's everybody up there. Let's full screen this. And let's go. Good luck. Get that $20. Let's see. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Slowing down. Is it going to be Familiar Land? Is it going to be Toaster? Is it going to be Crowbar? I think it's Toaster or Crowbar. I think it's going to be Crowbar. Might be Toaster. Just switched. Crowbar. $20. Bingo, there it is. 20 bucks for Crowbar. Yeah. There we go. Congratulations, Crowbar. I call him my neighbor. He lives just a couple towns away from me. Maybe 15, 20 miles away. So good. Congratulations, Crowbar. Get that money. Yeah, hell yeah. All right, let's see. We got Series 2. Let's do Series 2 first, and then we'll save Heritage. If you guys were in the break yesterday, if you watched the break that I did yesterday, I was saying how retail 2025... Let me get that plastic off first. The retail 2025 Heritage has been very good to me. We got a James Wood Real One Auto Redemption. We've got from boxes that came from me, we've got Dennis Eckersley autograph. And we got a orange out of 25 yesterday. I can't remember who it was. It was a catcher. Can't remember exactly who, though. Oh, Connor Wong. That's who it was. Connor Wong out of 25 yesterday out of a Heritage Mega Box. Yeah, Crowbar. Get it, buddy. It's fun. Who doesn't want a little cash in their pocket? All right, let's see. We got Sugano, Lenine Sosa, Weaver, Jackson Jobe. That'll get a sleeve. Hedges, Casti, Campero, Smith, Bart, Neely, Boyd, Turner, Duran, Kirk. That is the Texas Taters. Canario, Grisham, Assman, Martinez, LeMahieu, Jimenez, McKenzie, Bednar, Hodge. It'd be nice to see a golden mirror. I saw that Bednar, and Bednar has a great golden mirror. Jason Dominguez, Future Stars, KC, Bradish, Monastero, Smith, Cardinals, Ruiz, Outman, Duran, Baker, Soriano, Massey, Goldie, Fortes, Bichette, KC, McCann, Perez, Semien, Burke, Gallen, and Melendez. And we got some other stuff. All right, let's get these stars of MLB out of the way because there's just too many of them. Mayo, Yamamoto, Strider, and Green. Gorman, Kloffenstein, Wells, McCormick. And what else we got here? We got a couple upside down ones. This is a good sign. We got a dynamic duos, Kershaw and Koufax. Great card. Not always about value. I think that's a great card. Junior Caminero for the Rays, 35th anniversary. Good looking one. All right, the rest are upside down. Let's flip it over. We've got a Diamante, Julian Aguilar. Another Diamante, Wencel Perez. And a silver foil, Spencer Bivens. So first hanger, not necessarily a banger. But we got one more. It's going to be, wait till I get that off before I start talking. It's going to be hard to top yesterday's giveaway. Yesterday's giveaway, we had the one card, one autograph box from a company called Pulse. And we hit a Nick Kurtz autograph. So like I said, going to be hard to top that. But if we can top it, it just might be out of Heritage. Because like I said, it's been a good year for retail Heritage in my book. Got some color. Let's just go with that. Oh, that's cool. Scherzer, Peterson, Smith, Nimmo, Harris, Castillo, Noel, Ryan, Young, Kerstad, Blanco, Chapman, Churio, O'Neill, Singer, Darvish, Ader, Lopez, Roki Sasaki, Stan Musial, Gunnar Henderson, Altuve, Reynolds, Otani, Cowser, Valdez, Keller, Miranda, Grissom, and Massey. Nice to see a Shohei Otani show up in a pro debut break. And if Otani wasn't enough, how about Sam Morse? I forget exactly what these are called, like American Legends or something like that. Or Notable Americans? Yeah, Notable Americans. Samuel Morse, inventor of Morse code. We got Yilbert Diaz, a nice purple border for the Diamondbacks. And we got this chrome, this nice sparkly chrome back there. It is Anthony Rendon. I guess you could call that a color match. No numbering on it. But a red sparkle. Retail red sparkle. Anthony Rendon. All right, we got Zach Geloff, and hiding under there, Austin Wells. A base Austin Wells and a Zach Geloff chrome. I don't even know if that's technically a chrome. It's chrome-ish. That card is on the DL. What a shocker. Anthony Rendon? No way. All right, well, that was our giveaway today. Congratulations to Crowbar. He's really making out here with the Dodgers cards and with a $20 bill. That Rico Nishida is very nice. McGonagall is nice. Personally, my personal favorite is this one. Not even close. My favorite. But I'm not in the break. All right, let's keep going. 4 more autographs to come. Who knows how much color? Let's finish this sucker off with a bang. And then we'll get ready for Update in just a few days. And like I said, I've seen nothing but good things coming out of Update. No Altuve. Not yet. I always say it. Jose Altuve, definitely not my favorite player, but I would be straight up lying if I said that Jose Altuve was not a damn good player. It just sucks that he plays for a cheating ass team. Am I bitter? Yes. All right, we got Levi Sterling, Esteban Gonzalez, Jesus Mate is a chrome, Kyle Teal is a chrome, Griff O'Farrell, and Christopher Familia. All right, we're going to probably hit some crazy, like a Walter Janek 1/1 or something now. Joshua Kuroda Grauer, that's a first for him. James Tibbs, Albertus, DeVries. That might be our first DeVries base card. Morlando, Morel, Moon, Churio. Jason Churio, that is. I don't want to get them confused. Joe Vetrano, Nathan Flewelling, Braylor Guerrero, Urena, Matthews, and Wolkow. All right, let's see what we got up next. We've got a hollow foil, Eli Serrano. That looks like a Mets team. Eli Serrano, that is the St. Lucie Mets. And the number, 150 out of 175. 150 out of 175, Eli Serrano. Got another green wave. We've got J.J. Weatherholt for the Cardinals. And Brooks Brannan. That is it? Oh no, 39 of 99. Can't tell. It looks like there's a print line in this one. It might be the picture in the background. But I think we've got a print line right around the tip of his dick. Brooks Brannan. Green wave, 39 of 99. Put him back there. Yeah, definitely a print line. I could see it a little bit better. Oh, there's an auto. Carson Benj. Is that again for the Mets? Couple Mets back to back. 14 of 99. Carson Benj. Green foil auto. Not a chrome. It's a foil, but very nice. Carson Benj. Got one. It was coming, Chris. It was coming. Lots of greens. All right, we got Caleb Durbin, Spencer Nivens, Keishal Clark, DeMartini, and Roman Anthony. Chrome. Oh, it looks like we've got... Oh, I can't tell. Can't tell if that's... I think that's the back of the card. I don't want to say we got a red. Carter Matheson, Walcott. That's our first Sebastian Walcott. Victor Rodriguez, Dollander, Henley, Montgomery, Payne, McLean, Griffin, Lynn, Kurtz, Campbell, Tong, Luciano. There's a Hyunseok Jang. And it is the back of a card, so it's definitely not red. Let's see our insert here hiding. Ballpark Promos, Welbin Francisca. Limonadas de Hill City. All right, let's flip it. Why do I keep getting phone calls? Telemarketing. George Walkow. The Cannonballers. The White Sox doing pretty good. George Walkow, the Kannapolis Cannonballers. It's a base auto. But Meg hitting another one. This is one of the surprises of this set, is that the White Sox are one of the most desirable teams. George Walkow, base auto. Don't see that in breaks very often where the the White Sox are actually desirable. Nick Mitchell is a blue foil. That should be out of 150. Number 6. Low number 6 out of 150. Nick Mitchell for the Hillcats. Hillcats. I was thinking that's Kansas, but I don't think it is. Cleveland. That is Cleveland Hillcats. Yeah, it is. That's why it's crazy. Just very unbelievable. But hey, White Sox, every dog has their day, right? Let's hope so. I hate to see the White Sox, such a prominent team, you know, in such a big city, such a big market, and they got nothing, you know. They just can't get anything together. Competition is good. So let's hope that there are brighter days ahead for the White Sox. Hagen Smith, Vargas, Morales, Fontenelle, Mitchell, Karen, Zaire Hope, Kevin McGonigal, Lewis, Sloan, Green. There's Joendry Vargas, Fontenelle, Doughty, Keys, McCage, Ledesma, Messina. I don't think we've seen a legend in this box yet. DeMartini, Luis Morales. Drafted, Chase Burns. Kevin McGonigal. League Elites. Florida State League. That is a refractor. Fenwick Trimble. Number 86 of 199. Yeah, they do. I think that's the main thing, is that they need new ownership. Could say that of a few teams. Oh man. Got another little piece of plastic in there. Skip that one, get a new top loader. Hate when you get those little pieces of plastic in there. All right, Fenwick Trimble. 86 of 199, that one was. All right, let's get Pete in there. 3 packs to go. 3 packs to go. Ooh, is that the X-Fractor or is that something different? Bryce Matthews, Jared Thomas, Braylon Payne, Dante Nori, Juan Flores, and Carson Benj. Chromes. We've got Mathis, Montez, Alameda, King, Hauk, Condon, Williams, Dreeling, Guerrero, Soto, Mayfield, Thomas, Arias, Carter Johnson. There's a Travis Bazana, our cover boy, like I said. All right, it was an X-Fractor. It is Ty Pete for the Nuts, the Modesto Nuts. Bryce Eldridge. And what do we have underneath? We've got George Wolkow again. Another Cannonballers auto. Was it an auto last time, or did we get the... Was it the auto? No, it wasn't that one. Well, either way, we got a George Wolcott auto this time. There it is. Wow. 73 of 199. Very cool. We'll put this, I don't know, we don't have any other real pinks, do we? Yes, we'll put it back there. That's close enough. All right, and there's Bryce Eldridge. P-Funk, how's it going? Color? Maybe. All right, Osbel Gonzalez, Connor Griffin, Lynn, McLean, Baez, and Hidalgo is our chromes. Only one pack left after this one. Let's see these last two. They got to be good. Montgomery, Miller, Hightower, Basayo, Mejia, Honeyman, Mayers. First Marcelo Meyer, I think. Quintero, Nishida, Caldwell, Flores, Ramirez, Hernandez. And here we go. Here's something upside down. It is a purple Carson Rucker. Tigers, E. Kool-Aid. Got the McGonigal. Add in a Tucker. Rucker. 260 out of 299. 260 out of 299. We've got drafted James Tibbs III. We've got Cooper Pratt. We've got an Aqua. Thomas White. Out of 75. 64 of 75. Thomas White. (64 of 75). Thomas White is the Beloit Skycarp. Hope I'm saying that. I don't want to say Beloit. It doesn't sound right. All right, and Luke Adams. Is that the Timber Rattlers? Wisconsin Timber Rattlers, I think that is Colorado. I think the Timber Rattlers are Colorado. Nope. I was wrong. Let's see. Timber Rattlers. I think I have them just as Rattlers. Milwaukee. Luke Adams for Milwaukee. Base auto. All right. Last pack. Here it comes. Let's see a red refractor. I mean, hell with it. Let's just see a superfractor. Let's see something good. Christian Campbell. Jonah Tong. A couple good cards there. Christian Moore as well. Yeremy Cabrera and Chase Burns is our chromes. I leave one chrome back there. I did. That is Nick Kurtz. There we go. Nick Kurtz. Man, hard to tell the centering on some of these too. All right, we've got Freeman, Bashirs, Carrig, DeBarge, Miller, Culpepper, Dix, Cespedes, Pena, Sanabria, Dalton Rushing, Ferrer, Janik, Caron, Zanatello. And, oh man, looks like we might end on a whimper, not a bang. We shall see. Chase Dollander for the Spokane Indians. And a base, Cole Carrig, hiding in the back. And that's it. That does it. Wow, what a break though. Unbelievable amount of cards that we've got up here on the stands in these top loaders and everything. Plus a whole bunch of other stuff. But let me move these out of the way. Move these base cards out the way. All right, and let's go over what we got. And it's a lot. Here we go. Base autos. Lots of horizontal cards, too. Base autos. Luke Adams. George Wolkow. There's our other Wolkow. Engelth Urena for the Yankees. Juan Flores for the Dust Devils. That's the Angels. Boston Bateman for the Padres. And Jeremy Cabrera for Hub City Spartanburgers. That's our base autos. Let's see what else we got. We got, let's do the purples. How about that? Purples. We got some autos in here. I think we got a lot of base cards, though. A lot of base variations. Carson Rucker. Casey Cook. There's an auto. These are out of $2.99, by the way. Travis Sikora. 298 of 299. Osbel Gonzalez out of 299. Here's Cole Carrig out of 125 with a chrome refractor, purple refractor. And Jeremy Rodriguez out of 299. That's a foil, purple foil. Next, let's do these aquas. Got a couple stands here. Aquas, there might be a green in there too. Dante Nori out of 75. Thomas White out of 75. Braylon Payne out of 99. And our Leo DeVries auto with the damaged corner down there. Also in the back. Both top corners, not great. 99 of 99 though. Cool, very cool. Very cool bookend, but really, really bummed to see the damage on it. All right, back here we've got, there's another George Wolkow autograph. I believe that's a fuchsia foil out of 199. We got Jack out of 199. And Lazaro Montes also out of 199. Just double checking. All right, here's some refractors and refractor autos. Franklin Arias out of 199. The bookend, 1 of 199. Very cool. Very, very cool one for Meg. We got Fenwick Trimble out of 199. J.D. Dix, 58 out of 199. And Dylan Head. I'm so used to turning them sideways. 94 out of 199 on Dylan Head. Hollow foils. My goodness, it's just the hits keep coming. Hollow foils. Eli Serrano out of 175. Nick Morabito out of 175. Engelth Urena out of 175. And Bryce Eldridge out of 199, a refractor. Not a hollow foil, but a refractor on Bryce Eldridge. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's do the greens. And there's a lot of them. All right, Carson Benj out of 99, auto. That is Brooks Brannon out of 99, also with a print line right there, right along his crotch. That's out of 99. We've got a blue Joe Vitrano out of 150, a blue refractor. We've got a Green Wave Refractor, Joe Vitrano, out of 99. Cole Mathis, 9 of 99 auto. That's a chrome. Xander Muth, 91 of 99. That's a chrome. We got a Green Wave, Ty Southacene. And another refractor, 9 of 99, Ben Hess. Let's see. Let me catch up on the chat real quick. You guys saying stuff. Yeah, not a lot of base hits. That's good. Lots of color. Whoever has a damaged auto, you can submit that part of the video in your payment screenshot. Shop should refund you. You might need a letter of confirmation. Yeah, I'd totally do that. Or I could submit it also. But yeah, that's pretty much what you get. You won't get a refund, but hopefully something. It's just a bummer because that's such a good card. The Leo DeVries, it's a bookend. It's a real shame that it's damaged. But yeah, we got Zaire Hope out of 150. That's a blue refractor, a true blue refractor. Nick Montgomery out of 150. That's a blue wave. And a blue foil, Nick Mitchell, all out of 150. Yeah, I know. So many of them. I tried to remember them, but some of them are tough to remember. All right, how about this one? Riku Nishida. Very cool card for the Barons. That was, who was that? That was Meg, right? Yeah. Riku Nishida out of 25, orange foil. We got the 50s. Romeo Sanabria, 20 out of 50, gold refractor. And Chase Harlan, 29 of 50, gold refractor. No auto on the Harlan. Okay, now we got two really cool things. All right, where do we go? Let's do the McGonigal. How about that? Save my personal favorite for last. Kevin McGonigal auto out of 199. Very cool refractor auto on card, Kevin McGonigal. And there's another Kevin McGonigal, a hollow foil out of 175. So very nice for the Tigers. That was E Kool-Aid, right? Yep, E Kool-Aid hitting it good there. And there we go. My personal favorite, maybe not the lowest numbered card, but 219 out of 299, Hyun-Seok Jang for the Quakes, a.k.a. the Dodgers. Purple foil auto. Very cool. It is a sticker, but it is out of 299. Very cool. Very, very cool. All right, and that does it. There's our two big ones. McGonigal and Jang. So like I said, we got an update coming up in a few days. Until then, enjoy your breaks. Enjoy your night. Stay safe out there. Appreciate all of you guys. Hopefully I'll see you guys soon. Enjoy the rest of your week. Happy Wednesday, and I'll see you soon. Take it easy. Thank you all. Thank you.